Hi guys, so tonight we're doing a video on what makes you attractive, what makes your energy attractive, specifically what energy do you vibrate out into the world that makes you really very attractive and appealing to others around you. And I just want to say too that self-love is the most important thing of all, so it doesn't matter what anyone around you thinks of you, as long as you believe in yourself and love yourself. That's all that matters, because then you'll be able to make it through anything. And we have 4 piles here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take a minute to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that resonates with you the most. And we're going to get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, you're somebody who's very connected to higher powers, somebody who is very spiritual, somebody who has a lot of faith and belief, somebody who's very in touch with your guides and the synchronicities of the universe, and who follows them with faith and trust. Somebody who's very in tune with energy. Your eyes light up when you are excited. So somebody whose smile meets their eyes, somebody who is very, when you're happy or having a lot of fun, your eyes just light up with that glow, that like sparkle, and people just absolutely love that. You are a messenger of love, light, and hope. You bring peace wherever you go. Your belief never wavers. Your faith shows in all that you do. What were you just talking about? Faith. You care for, support, and nurture all of those in your sphere. So really, you're somebody who's just very caring, humble, very nurturing and supportive of others. Somebody who believes no matter what. And it shows in the way you act as well, because you compose yourself in a way that shows that you trust the universe and know that you have everything you need within yourself, and the universe will provide the rest. You're somebody who really brings a lot of inspiration and peace to others. Somebody who just loves very abundantly, and it brings this energy of love into any room that you enter. Extrovert, open-minded, versatile, and talkative. Loves reading, introspective, thoughtful, and knows self. So you're somebody who's very knowledgeable, somebody who can be very book smart at times, or somebody who just really enjoys reading certain things that you are interested in as well. Somebody who really takes the time out to know yourself and to go within to understand things at a deeper level. Somebody who's very thoughtful of others. You're the person that would know what somebody would like as a gift, even though you only met them the one time, because you listen to those things and you hear them. Somebody who could fit in really anywhere and can balance a lot of different things, is very flexible and adaptable. Somebody very non-judgmental. We have the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, so you're somebody who loves yourself very highly, and not in an egoic way, but in a way where you love yourself and care for yourself and respect yourself, so that you can love, care for, and respect others in the appropriate manner. You're somebody who has so much love within yourself that it overflows and spills out onto other people around you. You're somebody who sees things in a very unique way, and you express a lot of these thoughts and ideas that come to your mind, and it really causes a lot of new perspectives in other people around you. You're somebody who is very passionate and creative, has a lot of drive and ambition, somebody with a lot of willpower, somebody who is willing to put in the work and effort and care and nurturing that you need to, and somebody who's also able to wait patiently for that care and work and effort to pay off in the end, because you have true faith and belief that it will. You're somebody who really brings a lot of new understandings and perspectives to others through communication and through the way that you view the world, through the way that you love yourself, through the way that you care for and nurture and support others around you, knowing that that will come back to you in due time. somebody who is really very patient and has a lot of faith and a lot of trust. And that's what attracts other people to you, because you seem like you're a very genuine person, somebody who's very interesting and knows a lot about a lot of different subjects, somebody who talks a lot and isn't afraid to delve into deep subjects either, somebody who really is very deep and introspective, possibly very intuitive as well, and knowing, somebody who really knows a lot. That's what I have for this pile. I hope you really enjoyed this reading. I'd love to hear your feedback, or if you have a suggestion for a video at a later date, I'd love to hear that too. Have a beautiful day, night, whatever it is. And we're on to pile 2. So for pile 2, this is my little miniature mountain rock. And it's very sparkly too. You have a lot of grit, determination, willpower. You're somebody who's very strong, has a lot of inner strength. You may be somebody who's relatively small, or for some other reason people wouldn't expect you to have all that strength. You might be somebody that just really looks like they wouldn't have all that strength, but then a hard time comes and people see how you handle it and they're like, whoa, damn, I never would have expected that much strength from that person. But you're somebody who's really strong, very strong, has a lot of deep inner strength, and somebody who knows and understands that they have everything that they need within themselves to overcome any obstacle that comes their way. Somebody who knows that obstacles are just stepping stones in the right direction. Somebody who is willing to scale any mountain and overcome any obstacle. Somebody who learns and grows very easily, and you may even teach others how to overcome obstacles as well. You're somebody who's very balanced and very solid, stable, grounded, very down to earth. Somebody who has a lot of self-confidence and self-esteem, though, at the same time. Somebody who's very in touch with themselves and is able to work with others very well because of how in touch with themselves they are. And so we have, your wit and charm always keeps the conversation flowing. Joy and inspiration follow you wherever you go. You light up the world with your passion. You are fearlessly true to yourself. Your values come first. No matter the darkness you face, you keep your smile in place. You create your own light. Yeah, so somebody who's been through a lot in life as well, and it doesn't matter how much is going on around you, you still bring light. You still keep your smile. You still are in touch with that happiness and peace within yourself, no matter what life cycles or challenges come at you. You're somebody who can face them fearlessly and head on, and you're somebody who sticks to your own morals, your own belief system, your own values, and trusts in those, no matter what is going on around you. No matter how much you get stuck in fear, you don't let it drag you into an egoic place or into a place where you lash out at others. You really have a lot of core values, and you stick to those for the most part. Everybody slips up once in a while, but for the most part, this is how people see you, and this is the energy you put out there that comes back to you. You're somebody who really leads others, is a very big inspiration, and you really bring a lot of joy and passion to the world with your passion. Somebody who may be very creative or inspirational, somebody who really talks very well and is maybe tells a lot of jokes, somebody who can keep the conversation going. There's no lulls in a conversation when you're around, because you're somebody who can keep it flowing no matter what's going on in the situation. Satisfied, peaceful, stable, and grounded. So yeah, very stable, very down to earth, very practical, very somebody who's very nurturing and caring as well. Somebody who likes to take care of things. Sweet, sassy, introvert, and chameleon. So you're somebody who can fit in anywhere, but you do prefer to be on your own a lot of the time. You're somebody who's very cheeky, kind of sassy, sweet, and just a mixture of the two. Somebody very, it's like a Sour Patch kids, sour and sweet. Somebody who can be, you know, cutting at times, but at the same time somebody who can be very happy and sweet and caring. Somebody who really enjoys your home. I think you really enjoy being at home. more than anywhere else. So you're somebody who has very balanced thoughts, somebody who can bring balance to situations through your communication, somebody who really is like a light in the dark for others. You're a very big inspiration to others in everything that you do. You shine so bright, it's almost like it outshines everything around you. It outshines any of the darkness, and it all just falls away. And people really just see that in such a beautiful way. You can't miss your energy when you walk into a room because you light the entire place up. Somebody very fiery and passionate, somebody who defends your values and your beliefs very firmly, somebody who isn't afraid to stand your ground, but you still try to be gentle and playful in doing so a lot of the time as well, so that you don't hurt others, because you just want to make sure that they know your viewpoint, even if, you know, they're expressing their viewpoint. And I don't think you really mind if others express theirs either. You just want to make sure that yours is being heard as well. You're somebody who sets boundaries in a healthy manner, and somebody who really expresses your truth, no matter what others think. You're somebody who's very emotionally balanced and stable, somebody who has overcome a lot in life and faces things with a very fierce stance. You're somebody people wouldn't mess with, I think. Somebody that's very strong and has that just very deep inner strength. And even if people don't notice how much strength it is at first, I don't think there's a whole lot of people that mess with you, because they just know that there's this hidden wealth of strength inside of you. Somebody who's really able to stay very balanced emotionally when facing very turbulent situations as well. So that's what I have for this pile. I hope you really enjoyed this reading, and I'd love to hear your feedback, or if you have a suggestion for a later video, I'd love to hear that as well. Let me know in the comments, and I'm on to pile 3. So for pile 3, I think you're somebody who really has almost like a Christ consciousness kind of energy to you. You're somebody that's very loving and a very unconditional, very compassionate, nurturing, forgiving, sweet, amazing, loving energy for this pile. We have calming, balanced, harmony, love, and light. Logical, balanced, temperate, and decisive. Happiness, optimism, hope, and inspiration. So you're an inspiration to people around you. You're somebody who brings a lot of bright, cheery happiness to a room. Somebody who's able to make decisions very effectively from a very balanced position. Somebody who balances their passions and their emotions and brings them together to work in a very balanced manner. Somebody who really is able to think very clearly and brings a lot of calming, balanced energy to others, maybe even through communication. Somebody who's very harmonious and brings a lot of love and light to any situation. Somebody who's just radiating this love, this hope, this optimism, this youthfulness, this joyfulness and happiness, this peace and inspiration. You embrace yourself and others with ease. You are able to take the road less traveled. You are a beacon of hope for all around you. So you're somebody who really may go against the mold a lot. Somebody who is different from others and enjoys taking the road less traveled. Somebody who really doesn't mind being different. Somebody who fully embraces themselves and appreciates themselves and is able to do the same thing for others as well because of that. Somebody who's very non-judgmental and open to new people, new situations, new things. Somebody who may enjoy other cultures very immensely as well. Somebody who really brings a lot of hope and optimism to others too. Through your positive thinking, you inspire others to think positively as well. We have Judgment, the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Pentacles. So you're somebody who, I think you're somebody who has freed yourself from a lot of different karmic cycles, who has broken the chains several times in your life, who's been through a lot of different changing cycles, somebody who has had this destiny to have to face all of these different things and has been able to release those things, somebody who doesn't have a whole lot of judgment towards others, somebody who knows what it's like to have their feet in the fire in a way, somebody who knows what it's like to be in those positions, so you don't judge others either. I think you help others to be able to release those things and to change the cycles themselves. You're somebody who keeps peace and balance through the changing cycles of life. You're somebody who works very hard, is very stubborn, down to earth, and pushes forward towards your goals with a very heavy amount of determination and willpower. Somebody who works very hard. But you also, at times, may be somebody who works very hard to make others happy. And there does need to be a little bit more working towards your own goals and making yourself happy as well. Finding where you need to place your priorities and making sure that you are doing what's best for yourself in the long run. You also had, I missed it, you are full of life, adventure, and courage. So you're somebody who can face situations in life with a very free energy. You know, somebody who really is very brave and understands that being brave isn't being fearless. What being brave is being afraid, but yet still being able to face a situation and do the right thing. And you're somebody who does that, somebody who has a lot of courage and is really able to face yourself in the mirror, I think, and be able to see the negative things and be able to change them, to learn from them, to grow from them, and to move forward on your journey in life, being okay through the changing cycles and seasons. That's what I have for this pile. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments, or if you have a suggestion for a video later, I'd love to hear that as well. Have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you're at when you're watching this. And we're on to pile 4. So for pile 4, you might be somebody who has a very deep inner beauty. Somebody who may also dress very nicely, somebody who brings a lot of abundance and luck to others, somebody who really is very shiny and bright, and people can't help but to notice you. You have many acquaintances, but only a few close friends. You are loved, or you are loyal to all those you love. You protect them with everything in you. And maybe you needed to hear that you are loved as well, because that's what popped out. A warrior spirit lives within you. Honor, courage, passion, integrity, and drive are some of your best qualities. Nothing will ever change the beauty in your heart. Yes, you're somebody who has a very deep inner beauty, and nothing outside of you will ever take that away. No matter how many things life throws at you, you won't let those scars turn you into somebody that you are not. You only keep a few close people to you because you know the value of true friendship, and you don't need to be surrounded by a whole bunch of people. What you need is real friends, and you know what real friends are. And you only have a few close real friends, even though you may know a lot of different people and talk to a lot of different people. Kind of reminds me of myself a little bit in that sense. You are loyal to all those you love, and you protect them with everything in you. So you're somebody who fights and stands up for the people around you. Somebody who defends what's right, and somebody who stands your ground. You're somebody who is very honorable, very just like a knight. You know, not like real knights in real life were back then, but like a knight who actually has a chivalric code to them. You may be somebody who even has your own chivalric code, even if you don't consider it that. It's this own guiding moral light, and this is where you like to be, and you live by that, and don't let others deter you. Independent, adventurous, on-the-go entertainer, lucky, abundant, fertility, growth, hopeful, faith, trusting, and sees the big picture. So you're somebody who really doesn't get stuck focusing on the details, because you know that through hope, faith, trust, and hard work, what you do is going to bear fruit. And people might see this as lucky, but you're somebody who works hard for everything that you have as well. You're somebody who goes through a lot of growth and has faced a lot of challenges in your life, which is why you have this luck and this abundance. This is why you're protected by the universe in a way. You're somebody who really has a lot of self-esteem and self-confidence and can stand strong on your own. Somebody who is very adventurous and loves life and loves to live in the moment. And somebody who may also be an entertainer for other people. You could be somebody who does comedy, somebody who sings, somebody who paints, does YouTube videos, is a social media influencer of some kind. Somebody who brings a lot of awakenings to others, somebody who communicates very effectively, somebody who is able to see through the scars in people's hearts, maybe even, and help them to overcome them. Somebody who is able to balance your fears of a broken heart and your feelings of needing to protect your heart. You see the truth in that, and you're able to balance that, and you're able to put in the work necessary to go deeper into your emotions when you're facing any situations like this where you feel like you want to hold back from something emotionally, because you know that it's really a fear inside, and it's nothing outside yourself that's causing this, but it's something inside yourself. And you're somebody who really goes within, somebody who's a warrior, an emotional warrior, and really fights to keep your balance emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and really has a lot of patience and perseverance, willpower, determination to overcome things. Somebody who's very balanced in their emotions and their passions, and somebody who likes to explore life with an open mind. You may also be somebody who builds a high wall around your heart at times as well, and you might need to see, if you don't already, that it's because of these fears of heartbreak, or because you've had past heartbreaks that have left you hurt. That's what I have for this pile. I hope you really enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any suggestions for new videos, I'd love to hear it. Or if you have any feedback you'd like to leave, I'd really love to hear that too. Have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye.